Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Return to Zork. When we last left off, we tried to cross the river using the rope, but that didn't work. But how do we solve this problem, I hear you ask? Well, we need to do a bit more research, and by that I mean we need to head back down underground to New West Shanbar. And now we're going to head over to see Ben.
Oh, hiya, sailor.
He has the boat back, after which Utah gave it to him. Was it Eta? I don't know. We need to talk to Ben, actually, and ask him about a photo we have. We need to show him a photo of a cow.
Hey, you know, that reminds me of this knot called the cow hitch.
It's left, right, under, through, around, back, think, yeah, that's it, good and strong.
Ben teaches you the cow hitch. That's right, we needed to learn from Ben how to tie a good knot that will stay strong as we attempt to cross over. So let's head back upstairs. Now that we know the secrets of the cow hitch. That's the hint from last video. Hitch up your pants and try again. Indeed. So let us kick up the rope and tie a cow hitch on the rail. You tie the rope on the rail with cow hitch. Now let's grab the return talon and we'll tie the talon onto the rope. Now we can throw the rope. The rope of talon flies back and makes a double rope bridge. And we can traverse over safely and even return. But what's this in the background, I hear you ask? Well,
Phoebo's cluster used to be here. Now, Canuck started acting very strange after he came in contact with the thing. One night he snuck in here and swapped the cluster for a fake.
this is Bel-Naire Temple. That's right, the Temple of Bel-Naire. We can just take this shield off this statue. Take that. Let's enter the temple, shall we?
Hello. You must have traveled far. Not too many people visit the temple anymore. Not since the reign of darkness began. There is only one magical device left that can shatter the wall of illusion that allows evil to thrive. The device was a disc that was broken and its pieces divided and hidden. It is wise to be wary, but you should also know who to trust if you are to survive.
So this is the holy woman of the Temple of Bel-Naire, and one thing I'd like to point out in the background over here is the game over screen. Yes, this is the Temple of Bel-Naire is what you see when you perish. So the glass, they change the glass pane for you, but that is what you see. So we can actually also ask about some things in the room from the holy woman. We could also ask about her inventory. She doesn't answer.
Illuminite.
Illuminate. She won't have much to say.
You have the true sword. Let me bless it.
I'll have to give her the sword in a moment, but let's ask about the pedestal over here.
That used to hold a large crystal of illuminite. It was called the cluster. Canuck used to be mesmerized by it, and when he disappeared, the cluster lost its brilliance. I believe the cluster was evil.
Yes, the cluster of illuminite that seems to have caused all this mess.
Phoebo. He discovered the illuminite cluster. The shrine holds pieces of his mining cart and some of his clothes.
There's a statue to Phoebo over there. After all, it's known as Phoebo's cluster. And here's the altar.
Since the time of the cluster and Canuck's disappearance, the world has become increasingly dark. Very few people come here anymore.
So a nice little cutscene there from the holy woman. I'm not even sure what she's wearing, to be honest. It's like this golden crown with very long flowing mesh. Golden mesh, perhaps. I'm not sure. Let's though see if there's anything else we can ask. She doesn't know about the road to the south. What about Canuck's place? Doesn't have much to say about anything, really. Fair enough. Well, let's give her the sword, shall we? Pick up sword. Now, if you're wondering, is it possible to die here? Surprisingly not. In my opinion, once they got to this part of the game, they're like, by now you know you just can't attack random people. So if you try to attack her, you just get like a lightning bolt and she kicks you outside. It doesn't even talk about it when you come back in. It's like, okay then. So we can give the sword to the Holy Woman.
It will serve you faithfully in your fight against evil.
Your dwarven sword has been blessed. I don't know if that does anything. I don't think it does anything, but it probably gives us some points, so points and blessings are basically the same thing, right? But, I mean, just to prove a point. Holy Woman. We could attempt to attack her with said sword.
You remember that cluster? Phoebo's Folly, they used to call it. The one Canuck walked off with. That Canuck. What a character. You know, it took us nearly a decade to figure out that he was cuckoo.
It's not a good statement of your character, right? When it takes a month, 10 years for people to figure out, hey, that guy's actually nuts.
Welcome back.
Yeah, she's fine. She's like, hello, how's it going? I'm like, would you like these keys? She doesn't answer. Would you like this fairy dust? She doesn't answer. Would you like some money? You're a holy woman, right? Nope. Fair enough. Well, let's take a photo. Because we can. Goodbye, holy woman. Thank you for your help.
Now, Canuck's been overpowered by the cluster. Now, the cluster isn't happy being called the cluster anymore. No, it wants to be called Morphius. Has delusions of grandeur, wouldn't you say? And Canuck seems to be taking instructions from it.
I mean, you're not wrong. Is there any more plot we can get, though? We're going in and out, we're getting more plot, so let's see if there's any more plot.
Welcome back.
Thank you. That does seem to be everything. Let's turn around. So this is the way back to the tree. But if you noticed, we could turn right there. Yeah, the movement in this game's a bit odd, because like you can't see it here at all, but you turn around and then you could see it. So there's this place here.
You're kind of clumsy for this kind of work, aren't you? Can't be too choosy these days. Here, you'll need this. Wait! Your sword. You must be one of us.
General, we've got the bearer of the dwarven sword of Zork.
Good. Need all the help we can get.
How much illuminite do we have left? Right now we have enough. Now let me get this straight. Right now, we've got plenty of illuminite.
Yes, sir.
It's stockpiled to the left of the armory. Where? Right over there. Where? I don't see it. Forgot my glasses. Keep those lines straight. It's right over there. It's covered. Oh. On the left. The left. Right. Keep those lines straight.
So a lot happened there all at once. So the dwarves just realised we had the dwarven sword of Zork and gave us a dwarven mining helmet. Let's examine it, shall we? Wear activated minus illuminite helmet. So we could wear it, but for now we're not going to. We can have here, look at this, the dwarven generals. If we talk to them though, they're just going to repeat that very long cutscene. And you're wondering, okay, that was a long cutscene, wasn't it? And yes, it was. But what that actually was a hint, because this area over here...
Illuminite attracts evil magic like a magnet.
That's noteworthy. So dwarven mines, you know, it's not good when you're Illuminite. The only way you can get through the night actively can attract evil. So this area in here is, I don't believe you can die. But, oh, no, it could die. I think it just assumes that you, it just assumes that you're wearing it, so might as well wear it. Let's wear it. Headlight is on. So, you might have noticed when we went into the minecart that, right back where you left, right? So you know those dwarves? How they had that incredibly long conversation about where the Illuminite was stored? Well, every time they said left, or right, or straight, they were giving the directions to this cart. So we actually want to go left. And then we want to go right. Now we want to go straight. Now we want to go right. Next we want to go left. Now we want to go right. Actually, I missed it. Alright, let's try that again. It's too slow. Alright, so left. Right. Straight. So right. Left. Right. Straight. Now right. Now left. Left again. Right. And now straight.
I think we're near something we missed during the Great Diffusion.
You found the other end of the tunnel. 10 points. These are the ancient ruins. There's a lot to be done here at the ancient ruins. Let's save the game. I don't believe I can die. Yes, even though that place should be dark, at this point they're like, you know what you're doing. You know you can die. Can't be bothered killing you. So this area here, lightning strikes. This is actually the ancient ruins. So let's take a photo. Camera doesn't work here. Okay, wow. Yes, these are the ancient ruins. I wonder if the ancient woman actually knows anything about this. The holy woman.
Welcome back.
Let's ask her about them, shall we? Ask woman about map. She doesn't answer. Never mind. Leaving the ancient ruins, though, was not the silliest thing in the world, because if we return to the ancient ruins, let's get out. Because now we've got them on our map, we can skip the mines. You can see here there's a trencher. We could take off the helmet for starters. A red button and a green button. The trencher is empty. The trencher is empty. So we also have, as far as I can see, a missing disc piece. 5 pieces of something round. So we actually need the last remaining disc piece, because what this area is for is repairing the disc. So let us leave. Which of course just takes us back here anyway. This is the other side of the mines. The other side of the temple. So I believe I've got your disc piece already. Might just have to have a quick look up of which disc pieces I have left to grab. But let's look at the map and have a quick review, shall we? So we've examined the temple. The ancient ruins are waiting for us. So something we do need to do ahead of time, we could do this now, is we can head to the mayor's office to gain access to that filing cabinet. Because we do need to come here. So I forget which cabinet it is, but there's more information about the cluster. It says Phoebo, dwarven miner who discovered the cluster, also known as Phoebo's Folly, embarrassed by the folly he took to drink, and missed a turn during a joyride in a mining cart. Parts of the mining carts from his wardrobe are enshrined at Bel-Naire Temple. Yep, there's the cluster. Football-sized concentration of pure illuminite of odd colour. The luminance of the cluster never diminishes. On view at Bel-Naire Temple. Here's the Phoebo's Folly. Concentrated dwarf illuminite that it emitted strange sounds and energies, found by the dwarven miner Phoebo, set aside as a good luck symbol. Then, when the anticipated vein of illuminite failed to appear, was named Phoebo's Folly. Ultimately, illuminite became a dominant mining material. Phoebo did not live to see his discovery become a value-building material and light source, renamed the cluster. And then there's that transluminite, translucent material found deep underground, similar properties to illuminite but can be made transparent. Comes in many colours, mined at the cliffs of Depression. And there's the glowing material mined by dwarves, generally considered useless, now used extensively for building underground, valued for its glue-repellent qualities. Manufacturing material used by ITNL Incorporated. Illuminite loses its glow when exposed to most sources of warmth such as sunlight or body heat. Max illumination from this material can be obtained by placing near radio speakers. So that was useful. Let's see what else we could do. There's Kettle Moodok. Oh, that's just a marriage. Let's have another quick look though, because we want to know about the Muses. There's the Dwarven Sword of Zork. The legendary weapon was last known to the possession of Moodok, Mokai Moodok, after being passed down from generations of simple peasants and adventurers. It is said to be blessed in every generation by the holy women of Bel-Naire. When in good repair, this fabled sword glows blue in the presence of danger. Regardless of its condition, the sword is unbreakable. The Dwarven miners now claim this sword as their own, even though it was originally owned by owned by elves. There you go. But what we want to learn about is muses. The ancient muses of the arts. Sculpture garden built around 866 grew as a shrine to the 6 ancient muses of the arts. Eoj, Mit, Kiri, Muk, Selrak, and Zilia. Or if you actually read them backwards, Joe, Tim, Eric, Kim, that's Charles, and Alex. I think they're the actual creators of the game. And the seventh kneeling figure is not believed to be one of the original muses and is simply known as Lib, the Catcher. And here is an important poem that we need to use to solve the statue puzzle. Although it is not known which muses are associated with what art, many believe that the following odd verse is somehow germane. Bog down not with your staff, but return to throw, lest the vessel of light miss your boxing helmet, and your brilliant defence to hit you in the orb kicker. That's poetry, apparently. Nevertheless, though, it's good to have that stuff in our inventory. Well, at least in our notebook. Thank you all for watching. When we come back next time, there'll be more Return to Zork.